it's funny to me if you think about this, folks. Now, again, it's easy to make Monica Lewinsky jokes and all that stuff. It's easy to joke on her. But think about this for a second. Bill Clinton was the President of the United States. Monica Lewinsky was an intern. A young intern. Now, if you're a young woman intern, interning for the President of the United States, and he's making advances, well, you know, yeah. Yes, she knew that Bill was married. Of course. Of course she knew the president was married. Of course she did. But again, that's the young and the stupid factor coming into play. That's power right there. That's the President of the United States. I'm not saying that I condone what she did, but I could see where she's coming from. And can't anyone, you know, in a world where, oh, you know, we have to forgive people. Well, clearly people have not forgiven Monica Lewinsky. She's the butt of every sex joke with an intern and a person of a higher power. Oh, he's probably getting a Monica Lewinsky to her. I mean, it's so... And she wrote something, I think she wrote an op-ed piece the other day. I haven't read it yet. But I feel for this woman, you know, and she can't go anywhere without having a disgraced name. And there's Bill Clinton. There's Bill Clinton just going out there and campaigning for his wife to be president and sit at the same desk and have his wife sit at the same desk where he was sitting when Monica was under the desk. And listen, Bill Clinton was a very good president. But that's a blemish on his presidency. And I'm not going to be one of those really pro-Republican talk show hosts that call Bill Clinton a sexual predator. But Bill Clinton likes to get around. And he's going out there making speeches. Everyone loves him. And that was the president that slept with the intern. And everyone loves him. And there's the intern that slept with the president. Disgraced. Do you see the double standard? I do. Back after the Soriano Podcast.
Hey, hey, hey.
The Yankees got off to a 4-2 start. We know that. Right now they're 4-6. Well, you know what? This is what this Yankee team is. I don't know what everyone's so up in arms about. I mean, this is a terrible baseball team with no starting pitching, with bats that can't hit, with 3 people in the lineup that are pushing 40 or over. I don't understand why Yankee fans are jumping off the ledge. Oh my God, we're 4-6. You know what? Yeah, you got off to a 4-2 start. Be happy that you did that. I don't understand. These fans really are too much to the extreme, which I don't understand. The Yankee fans are pissed off that they're 4-6. Well, you know what? What do you want your team to be? The team's garbage. I'm a Yankee fan. The team is terrible. The team is terrible. It's not a good baseball team. It's not a playoff team. It's not a division winner team. It's not a good baseball team. And the Met fans are to the other extreme. They're panicking to the max. To the max. Now listen, they're 4-6. Just like the Yankees. Same record. But the Mets are not a 4-6 baseball team. We know the Mets are going to get better. We know Harvey will pitch better. We know DeGrom will come back and pitch better. Syndergaard's a stud. Colon's pitching well, but once he falters, Wheeler's going to jump right in. The only issue is Mats, but then again, Logan Verrett has been amazing. The bats will heat up. Met fans are going too crazy right now. Just relax. Just relax. Yeah, you're 4-6, but you will get better. Yankee fans, be fortunate that you're 4-6, because the team is terrible. I was expecting 2-8. They got 2 extra wins than I thought they would. Back after this.
Hi, I'll take an extra hot triple skinny soy dog, double bun, Tuna Porter pump with sugar-free ketchup, a drizzle of non-fat relish and light mayo whip, hot peppers, but hold the hot, add a scoop of onions, and then substitute half of those for red onions and a quad shot of bacon bits. Just pets. Oh, and what's your Wi-Fi password?
Imagine if everything were as complicated as the world of coffee. Good thing Nabob has spent 120 years focusing on what actually matters. Great tasting, quality beans. Nabob, respect the bean.
Good morning, New York City. Thanks so much for making WMCA Radio a part of your Sunday morning. Chris Soriano here with you. Let's check the weather together, shall we? Now, it's currently a brisk 45 degrees outside, so brisk temperatures most of the morning, but we're going to get up to a high of 68 today by 4 o'clock. And for the work week, beautiful. Monday and Tuesday, partly sunny skies. Monday, high of 77. Tuesday, high of 70. Now, we dip down to a high only of 66 on Wednesday, but sunny skies all day. Thursday, partly cloudy skies, 71 for the high, and a high of 72 on Friday, although there is cloudy skies and an evening thunderstorm possible. In sports last night, the Rangers even up the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs, 4-2 winners over the Penguins. And in baseball, both teams lose last night. Yankees lose 3-2 at home to the Mariners. Mets lose on the road to the Cleveland Indians by a score of 7-5. With your WMCA weather, I'm Chris Soriano on AM 570, The Mission, WMCA.
Well, hi there, Mr. Clean. Mighty glad to know you. I've got some weekend cleaning jobs. Come in and let me show you. My wife says, Mr. Clean, there's no one who can top you. She's never found a cleaning job that's tough enough to stop you. Let's clean this basement wall. Mr. Clean, you're on the ball. Now clean this brush for me. You're amazing, Mr. C. Let's give the car a try. Mr. Clean, you're quite a guy.
He'll do kitchen sinks, laundry too.
Man, there's nothing you can't do. Thank you, Mr. Clean. You sure did make it easier. The weekend cleaning jobs are done. Now we can have some leisure. Mr. Clean gets rid of dirt and grime and grease in just a minute. Mr. Clean will clean your whole house and everything that's in it. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Getting the stick. Now I have trimmed it a little bit. With some scissors. But oh, does it feel? And if you're watching on YouTube, just take a look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts me. I tell you, with this Little League baseball and these shifts that I'm working at work, give it time, this thing will go great. But, you know, it's funny. Someone told me the other day that knew me a while back. And they said, you know, me personally, no, go speak for yourself. Me personally, I didn't find you attractive with it. And if you know me, I used to have that short haircut, which looking back on it, I really didn't like. I think I just did it because I was too lazy enough to do my hair. I really didn't care enough to do my hair, gel my hair, mousse my hair. So I had that, and of course I was always baby face. I never had a beard, never had facial hair. And this person said, I really didn't think that you were that attractive. But now they love the beard and they love the hair. So it's interesting what would have happened. Maybe not much of anything at all. But would have been really interesting to see if I had my hair that I have now and my beard. And if I had a little bit more weight, because I was skinny, so skinny back then. It was like olive oil and Popeye. So it would have been really interesting to see what would have happened, if I would have had this maybe, say, 3 years ago.
Big news from Brown's Chicken. While we've always cooked our chicken in cholesterol-free cottonseed oil, we now have cholesterol-free batter, too. So our chicken is cooked completely cholesterol-free. And it tastes just as great as always. We figured a lot of people would like our new, healthier way of cooking. But quite frankly, the response has been better than we'd anticipated. Brown's Chicken. It tastes better, and it's better for you.
We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But I want to talk about this. Adam Rose and Connor of the Ascension, they were suspended by the WWE for failing the WWE's drug policy. They failed the wellness program. So, I really want... Does the WWE think that we are all stupid? Adam Rose and Connor failed. And I'm not saying that they didn't fail. But Ryback's in the clear. Triple H is in the clear. Randy Orton's in the clear. John Cena's in the clear. Braun Strowman's in the clear. Big E's in the clear. Come on, stop. Stop. Oh my... Baron Corbin's in the clear. You mean tell me that none of those guys are on anything? None of those guys are on anything. But Adam Rose and Connor were caught. Well, because Adam Rose and Connor, A, they're not really big, and 2, they're not involved in any angle. Come on. Do you really expect us to believe that? That Ryback is not on anything? I've spoken to people that are true weightlifters. I've spoken to them in depth, and they tell me, weightlifters tell me, that guy's on something. There's no possible way that he's just lifting. He's on something. Come on, stop it. Just like Scott Steiner wasn't. I mean, it's just, don't insult our intelligence. Oh, we're laying down the law. We're going to suspend Adam Rose and Connor. Okay, listen, I'm not saying that they didn't do anything. But you mean tell me that all these other guys aren't? Stop. Stop. Oh, my God. Guarantee you if that was Big E, because the New Day is so hot right now. I guarantee you if that was Big E. You know what? Can we take that test again? Maybe like in a couple days, please? Stop. Stop. Just stop. Stop insulting our intelligence for the last time. Please stop insulting our intelligence. Orton failed his second drug test in 06, 07. He's been clean since? Look at him. Look at the evolution of him. With like Batista was fine? Stop. Stop it. Back after this Soriano Podcast.